Hello, friends, and welcome back to another episode of Hermit Not. Today, I am in Spawn and in creative mode. Can anybody guess what that means? I'll tell you what that means. It means today we're going to be working in Spawn. And I'm sick of how small Spawn is and how vast this jungle is, so we're going to fix that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get me some stone bricks, because that's what the roads are currently made of. And then I'm gonna start coming down here. I'm gonna start expanding. And we're just gonna slowly head off in this direction. And I just want to talk, maybe find something random to talk about, I don't know. Yesterday was a stream day. And thank you all to everybody who came out. The stream was amazing. I personally enjoyed it, because it was fun. There was a couple of deaths, and then after the stream there was a court case with Infinity, because he decided to put me on trial for murdering him. We had a blast after the stream. I personally enjoyed it, so I really think you guys should come and join the server. The server's so much fun. There's so many nice people. And maybe not try to blow up stuff with TNT. We're currently looking into how to turn off TNT. I mean, while it's great to have it, it's extremely rude to blow up somebody else's very hard work. Like, I've had to rebuild the courthouse. It's just like, and somebody blew up my tree. Remember the tree I showed you when the server first started? Somebody blew up that tree. It caused a death of Void, which is Topat's pet mushroom. Had to get him a new mushroom because he was sad. I knew he'd be sad, so it's like, don't go around blowing up other people's mushrooms and trees. Because it's like, I spent 2 days on that tree, and then somebody can destroy the work in a matter of a few seconds. And it's just wrong. It's not cool at all. It's not even funny, because it's just like, somebody's hard work. A lot of effort goes into people's builds, so it's just like, it's not cool just to go around and destroy it. This is going to be a while before I find a good place to start building. So I'm going to do a lot of destruction to trees. Also, a reason why I'm doing this is because I want to destroy as many trees as I possibly can. This jungle is extremely lame. There we go. Let's see. So I want to extend some more this way. And I'm also going to need these stone slabs for these particular cases right here. There we go. So I'm thinking I'll extend this road behind here. I want to find Bacher's house. He kind of left the server, but I want to create like a little memorial that Bacher existed on the server. So I'm going to put a nice little stone ring around his base here. And since he has a nice far-ranged area, I think I'll build a nice, just a little modern house around here. So the road's been extended diagonally this way. Let's see. Alright. I don't think there's any precious builds for a little bit. Burn. Burn, burn, burn all of it. Remember how I said TNT should be turned off? This is what I believe the only good use for TNT is. Right here. Beautiful. Because these trees are just in the way. They are always in the way. And it's the fastest way to excavate unwanted foliage. Is fire spread even on? Okay, yeah, it is. Let's just make sure there's no remnants, no hanging leaves. Nada. Beautiful. Burn anything unwanted, because it's not worth using the TNT. I'm going to try to avoid burning any of this tree, because that tree's the only mark that Bacher's existence was still here. Alright, we're doing good. We'll just spread a nice fire across the forest. Because I don't mind. I just have to make sure the fire doesn't spread into town. Which doesn't appear to be, so that's good. Just letting it all burn away. Isn't infinite fire just amazing? Then what I can do is, this is a 3 wide space, yes? Yep. So I can extend the road this way as well. But, hey Cupcake! It's been a while since I've seen Cupcake. There's a pig in with the pandas. That's adorable. I know! The town's getting bigger, so now people will actually want to see you guys. Somebody killed Cinnamon. Which says I can't extract justice because I don't know who killed Cinnamon. I say that like I knew that, but I didn't. I just figured that out. I guess that's why there's a pig in there with you, huh, Cupcake? Keep you from getting lonely. Can we get a rip, Cup, or Cinnamon in the chat? Cinnamon was a sweet panda. She had done no wrong. And this is what I'm talking about. You can't just go around killing pandas that are obviously housed. You're meant to feed them cakes. That's why they're there. Good to hear that things are still burning. Now let's see. Do you think I'll ever rebuild my tree? I don't think so. I don't actually go to my tree that often, and I only actually went to my tree in the first place was because I just was gonna go get Eximovoid, but then that's when I discovered my tree was destroyed, which was sad and upsetting to me. So I was not happy about that. But whatever. It's not like I didn't spend 2 days on that tree just so I could have a nice place to live. and be the evil creature in the woods that I desired it to be. Whatever. And this isn't a raiding server, so if you come onto the server and then just like go and destroy stuff and treat it like it's a faction server, that's not okay. That's not what this server was made for. Alright, so that's too far in, so I'd like to give myself a little bit extra space, so one more block this way? Yeah. I should do it. And then expand spawn. So, I don't know how long I plan to make this episode today. Try to keep it within the 30-minute mark that I try to achieve. But I want to build up a grocer here on the server as well, just so you can go and purchase foods for a relatively cheap cost for your beginning time on the server. Because why not? Everything on the server mostly revolves around diamonds, which diamonds are kind of hard to get firsthand. And nether portals are also something you gotta be really, that you should ask the admins to help you with, if you have to have a nether portal to get to your, back to spawn easily. Because nether portals are finicky, so if you don't ask an admin to assist you, you're kinda gonna be out of luck. Because sometimes the nether portals will take you to where you need to go, but then you don't get back, so, and that causes some issues. I found this out because I've been working on the nether for a good little bit. There. All I have to do is just start destroying all the foliage around here. Easiest way to start off is just by destroying all the wood. There we go. I don't know what type of house I'm going to build him. I think I'm going to stick to a modern build. Because modern and suburban are my forte. More than medieval and stuff like that. So I guess I could take this down now. So there we go. And there we are. So I think I might do a jump cut here and work on this a little bit more and then come back when I've got this area cleared out, because we're coming in on 15 minutes and that's all we've been doing. So I'll be right back. Alright. I've got the road connected, so now spawn has been extended by a fair amount, which is amazing. So now we're going to go ahead and get started on Bacher's semi-permanent home. Although he's probably not ever going to come back on the server, because you want to know why somebody decided to raid his place, which I kind of referenced at the beginning of the episode. It's not cool to do that at all. That's the reason why he left the server, is because he lost all his diamond gear. Everything he had was basically taken from him, which made him rage quit, and that's just not cool. Bacher is a really good guy, so to see him all upset like that was disheartening, and made me lose faith in some people that are on the server. Because it's like, don't do that. It's not even cool. So I don't think he'll care that I'll And I'm going to revamp his hidey hole that he has down here. I don't know what I'm going to actually go for with this design. I'm just going to go for it, knowing essentially how builds like this are done. It's just a lot of shapes, so relatively easy to make modern builds. I'll go ahead and put down some concrete. This will be like a smaller space here. I'll actually replace his stairway with actual stairs too when I'm done. It's got kind of like a jungle theme going on underneath his base. Because I'm just building around it. I'm not going to tamper with anything on the inside, because that's not my place to be doing that. So I think I'll separate it out like this. So that way it's obvious that this is its own separate facility. And now I could just build this up. And I'll make it day. But yeah, it's like, I'm sad to see a good builder like Bacher go because of something as stupid as griefing. It's not cool at all. And it's extremely infuriating because it's like, it doesn't do anything for anybody. In fact, it actually hurts the people who work hard on their builds. And it even makes them leave the server up and altogether, like Bacher did. And he was an admin on the server, so it's like he could have easily given himself that stuff back, but no, that's not how he got it. He got it by actually going to the end and getting like all those materials. Yeah. So maybe be nicer to people. Because it's like they work hard to get what they have, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's like really sad to see people just do that. It's kind of pathetic, to be honest. Because when somebody does that, that shows that they're so weak and so low that they'll just go and use TNT, a cheap method of supposedly pranking people. That's not a prank. A prank is something that's supposed to be funny. And it could be funny for both sides. It's not funny for someone to rig every pressure plate in their house to have them fall to a really low depth just because you thought it was going to be funny. It's not. Anything, it's juvenile. It's not even close to being clever. You do pranks slowly, build it up over time, drive them slowly insane using different types of pranks. Pranks that take a while, actually sophisticated, understandable pranks that actually are funny because you're slowly tormenting the person. But those type of pranks aren't going to actually damage the player's hard work. You work around what they have, so that way you're just not up and destroying all their hard work. And that's not cool. This isn't a faction server. It's supposed to be a nice server, a community server where you can be here and treat it like your personal world, but probably nicer because you have to share the world with other people. But you could go find a place somewhere thousands of blocks, maybe even hundreds of thousands of blocks away from everybody else, so that way you can do whatever you want. So that's really the only rule the server has. Don't grief and we'll be fine. Because if I find out whoever grief, they're going to be put in bedrock, and not even the jail bedrock. I'm going to physically put them in several feet of bedrock. Somewhere deep down. I feel like this could be higher. In fact, this whole floor is actually supposed to be 1 block down. Derp. Yeah, it's not cool. So then you got people who are really upset because now they lost everything. That's just not how it's supposed to go. It's not what you're supposed to do here. It's not that hard to get along with others as long as you don't do that stupid stuff like that. It's pathetic and ultimately meaningless because all you're doing is you're wasting your own resources. when you could try to be building something great. You could do something way better with your time than do just one lame prank. Have pranks that are sophisticated and actually funny because they slowly drive the person who has to undergo the prank insane. Not just have a prank that gets super annoying, super fast, and it's ultimately going to just make the person rage quit because you destroyed literally their whole build and put giant holes underneath their build to the point where they're so sick of the TNT jokes they literally cover the bottom of their home in bedrock. Yes, I just called somebody out on that. Does he watch my channel? I don't know, and I honestly don't care. I shouldn't have to go and put bedrock underneath my house to stop your stupid TNT antics. Antics, that's the word. There we go. Now it's a much more reasonably sized place. But still, this isn't your elite server. You're not supposed to just go and ultimately destroy the place. You're supposed to really care for what you do here. It's a hermit server, meaning you survive and you have a community of people you can enjoy to be around and just hang out with ultimately. Because it's really pathetic to see people leave because of some other idiot who decided he was going to go and grief that person who spent weeks gathering the materials to build something that was supposed to be really nice. Kind of like how this build started. Jeez. A lot of lag anymore. Did Mumbo join the server? Because because I've been the one really responsible for building Spawn, because I'm on here all the time, and it's the reason why the server is kind of the way it is and how it looks. Like, I built all of this because I didn't want the server to be so sad looking. I want there to be more to it. I want it to look like there's always people here, so it doesn't seem lonely even when there's nobody here. Because then you got that chance that there might be someone here. Someone who actually cares for what they build. It's disappointing to see people who just entirely neglect that. Anyway, what do I plan to do with Spawn? Let me think. Outside of building Bacher's house in, I'm going to add a grocer, which should hopefully make the build look nicer. That's an iffy. And it'll give the more items to buy for a relatively cheaper cost. Like, you could just come into the grocer and buy wood. That easy. You shouldn't need to steal nothing. There's no reason to steal anything, because this is kind of an economy server when you think about it. You work hard to get diamonds, and you build farms so that way you can open shops. I don't like that. There we go. However, I kind of want to make this look like a garage. Even though it's not, but that's supposed to be the aesthetic. But seriously, don't grief. So in the end, it's just probably going to get you banned or kicked Or nobody's gonna actually like you if they figure out it's you who's been doing it. There we go. Those items are done, no longer needed. Oh wow, that was a frame drop. Let's see. I kind of want to build a tiny portion of the house over here. Excuse me. So what I want to do I want to get rid of this bush. I do my own foliage, thank you. I do my own terraforming. I kind of want to add just like a little side part of the house. And then kind of like turn that part of the house into like a little patio set. I don't know, we'll see how this works. I want like tall windows. Oh yeah, we never can. On our next episode, we'll be doing another spawn episode, but I'll also have to go and find Mr. Charles, who's somewhere out in the ocean. He's probably safe, because nobody's out in the ocean, really. And nobody actually knows his location but I. Because I made sure of that. I wrote down his location. So Charles has not been forgotten. He's just not here. Be safe out there, sailor. Oh my god, these trees. I don't know why, that's a lot of fun just to do that. Now you're ready to sail for the home. Our boots and our clothes boys are all on the pond to be rollicking randy dandy oh. Heave the hollow, heave away, way, roll and go. Our boots and what's the verse? Our boots and our clothes boys are all in the pond to be rollicking randy dandy oh. Heave a Apollo, heave away, way, roll and go. The anchor's on board and the cable's all stowed to be rollicking randy dandy ho. Come breast the bars, bullies, heave her away, way, roll and go. I mess up this song every time I sing it, to be rollicking randy dandy oh. Come rest the bars, boys, heave away, way, roll and go. Our boots and our boys are all in the pond to be rollicking randy dandy oh. Heave up, oh, heave away, way, roll and go. Our boots and our clothes boys are all in the pond to be rocking randy dandy. Looking good. Come rest the bars, bullies, heave away, way, roll and go. Our boots and our clothes boys are all in the pond to be rollicking randy dandy. Can't put a window there. Maybe a nice too high one here. Get a nice bay window in here so that way we can have a nice look there. And then let's see, garage space technically. I don't want to really have the stairs there. I think I'll have to put the stairs here. because you kind of have to have a way down. And this is more of a memorial kind of house, so there's no legitimate function here. Jesus. Lag. There we go. How lovely. Those aren't torches. Need that. Actually, I'll put the torch right here. Not there. There. And then that leads into here. Be gone, foul torch. Boop. So we're currently running out of time. I'm gonna finish this off camera. I'm just gonna finish the build, furnish it, and I'll review it next episode so that you guys can see the progress I made. And then tomorrow we'll be working on the grocer. And until then, if you like this episode, please be sure to hit that like button because it means a lot. It helps me keep my motivation up because it lets me know that you guys are enjoying the content I make. Otherwise, I hope to see you all again in the next episode. Bye, guys.